Close your eyes for just 1 second. I need you to picture something with me. You are standing in front of your bedroom mirror. You have on that dress. That one, the one in the deep plum, the burgundy, the rich electric cobalt that makes your melanin look like it was kissed by God himself. It fits perfectly. The cut is right, the length is right, everything about it is absolutely right. Except for one thing. It is sleeveless. And just like that, you put it back in the closet. You reach for the same blouse you wore last week. The safe one. The one with the long sleeves. The one that does not make your heart race when you look in the mirror. Sis, I see you. And today, that stops. Welcome back to Ageless Black Pearls, the channel made by Black women for Black women. Because nobody celebrates us, styles us, or sees us the way we see each other. And today, we are going all the way in on something that has been filling up my comment section, sliding into my DMs, and honestly, probably hanging in your closet with the price tag still attached. Today, I am giving you 10 gorgeous, practical, and downright stunning tricks to style your sleeveless dress as a Black woman over 50. Not 5, 10. Because you deserve real options, real solutions, and a real reason to finally wear that dress. So let us get into it right now. Trick number 1, the wide strap selection. Before we can style anything, we have to talk about where it all begins. And that is with choosing the right sleeveless dress in the first place. Because here is something most people do not tell you. A lot of the discomfort we feel in a sleeveless dress has nothing to do with our arms at all. It has everything to do with the construction of the dress itself. And the very first thing I need you to look at is the strap width. Thin spaghetti straps are simply not built for the mature body. And I say that with love and with zero apology. Here is why. When a tiny, delicate strap sits right next to the natural width of your shoulder, it creates an illusion. A thin line next to a broader surface makes that surface appear even broader by comparison. So the dress that was supposed to make you feel elegant ends up making you feel wider than you actually are. That is not your body's fault, that is the strap's fault. The fix is simple, and it is called the power strap. When you are out shopping, I want you to hold up 3 fingers. That is the minimum width your strap should be. A wider strap creates a strong visual anchor across your shoulder. It covers the area where the shoulder meets the upper arm, which is exactly where most of us feel most exposed and most vulnerable. It balances your proportions in a way that reads as intentional and polished. And as a bonus, a wider strap means you can wear a proper, fully supportive bra underneath without spending the entire evening chasing a rogue bra strap across your shoulder blade. Start with the right foundation, and every single trick that follows becomes 10 times more powerful. Trick number 2, the jewel tone power move. Now we need to talk about color, because as Black women, color is one of our most extraordinary superpowers, and too many of us are not fully using it. Our melanin skin does something with jewel tones that no other skin in the world can replicate. Emerald green, sapphire blue, deep ruby red, rich amethyst purple, burnt sienna orange. These colors do not simply sit on our skin. They ignite. They wake up. They have a conversation with our complexion that stops people mid-sentence. When you wear a sleeveless dress in a rich, deeply saturated jewel tone, something powerful happens in the room. The color itself becomes the main event. It commands attention before you even open your mouth. People are too busy being dazzled by the richness of that color against your skin to think about anything else. Nobody is studying your arms. They are asking you where you got that dress. Colors like emerald, cobalt, and ruby are among the most universally flattering shades for deeper melanin complexions because they create a high-contrast visual effect that makes the skin appear more luminous and vibrant. So the next time you are shopping and you see that bold jewel-tone sleeveless dress calling your name across the rack, pick it up. Try it on, because color on melanin skin is not just fashion, it is a flex. Trick number 3, the linen button-down knot. This trick right here is a personal obsession of mine, and I need you to write this one down or save this video immediately, because you are going to come back to this. What you are going to do is take a lightweight, oversized linen button-down shirt in white, cream, soft tan, or a color that complements your dress and put it on over the dress, completely open, not a single button fastened. Now take the two front tails of that shirt and tie them in a soft, relaxed knot right at your natural waist. What just happened? You created a waist. You created a V-line. You created a silhouette that is simultaneously effortless and intentional, casual and chic. The dress is still entirely visible below the knot. The neckline of the dress is still showing above it. But now you have added shape, dimension, and a layer of coverage over your upper arms without it looking like you are hiding a single thing. Here is the final detail that takes this from good to great. Roll those shirt sleeves up to just below the elbow, not to the wrist, not all the way up to the shoulder, right below the elbow. For most of us over 50, the forearm and the wrist remain the leanest, most elegant parts of our arms. Show that off. Cover the upper arm softly with the rolled fabric. When you walk out the door with this look, you are giving relaxed, effortless summer energy. You look like a woman who has figured it out, because you have. Trick number 4, the kimono drape. The kimono layer is having a serious cultural and fashion moment right now, and I want you to understand why it works so beautifully for women over 50 before you dismiss it. A kimono is an open front layer, which means it never closes across your body and creates that visually dividing horizontal line that boxy cardigans often create. Instead, it flows. It opens the silhouette vertically, which is the most elongating and flattering direction the eye can travel on any body. Now here is the key that most people miss. You cannot wear a kimono loose and shapeless if you want it to look elevated. A loose, unstructured kimono looks like a robe, and we are not going for robe energy today. What you are going to do is take a thin leather or fabric belt and cinch it right at your natural waist over the kimono. That single act transforms the entire garment. Suddenly, you have structure. You have a defined silhouette. You have drama and intention and shape. And if you really want to make this look speak to who you are as a Black woman, seek out a kimono in an Ankara print, a kente pattern, or a bold African wax fabric. Culture and couture in one single outfit. That is not just styling. That is a statement. That is identity. And that is exactly the kind of energy Ageless Black Pearls was built for. Trick number 5, the cropped blazer effect. I know exactly what your face looks like right now. A blazer? Stay with me. Because this is one of the most transformative tricks on this entire list when it is done right. We are absolutely not talking about a heavy-lined corporate boardroom blazer. We are talking about a cropped, unlined linen or ponte blazer that hits right at your natural waist or no more than an inch below it. Here is what a well-chosen cropped blazer does for your body when worn over a sleeveless dress. It creates structure across the shoulders. It frames your bust line with clean, confident lines. It defines your waist by ending right at its narrowest point. And it gives you full arm coverage through the sleeve while allowing the beautiful skirt of your dress to flow freely below. That combination of structured top and flowing bottom is one of the most classically flattering silhouettes for the mature feminine figure. For maximum impact, choose a blazer in a contrasting color to your dress. A white blazer over a cobalt dress, a camel blazer over a deep burgundy, a blush blazer over an olive green. The contrast makes the outfit look editorial. And choose blazers with 3/4 sleeves when possible, because that length works beautifully with stacked bracelets and statement bangles, which are always a yes. Trick number 6. The mesh underlayer secret. This is the trick that insiders have been using quietly for years. And once you know it, you will see it everywhere. What you are going to do is find a fine, high-quality micromesh or lace long-sleeve top, the kind that feels like an absolute whisper against your skin, and wear it underneath your sleeveless dress. Modern micromesh tops are virtually weightless. They stretch perfectly with your body, they breathe, and when worn underneath a dress, they add a sheer, elegant layer of coverage over your arms that looks completely intentional and expensive. The critical detail that makes this trick work at its highest level is monochrome matching. If your dress is black, your mesh top must be black. If your dress is deep wine, your underlayer should be as close to that same shade as possible. If your dress is a warm cream, look for a champagne or nude lace top. When the colors match precisely, the human eye reads the entire look as a single, seamless garment. People will genuinely believe it is a one-piece designer dress with built-in sheer sleeves. They will compliment your dress, they will ask where you got it, and you will smile and say thank you, because every single part of that compliment is deserved. Before we keep going, if these tricks are landing for you right now, please take 1 second and give this video a thumbs up. It helps the Ageless Black Pearls family grow, and it tells me to keep creating content like this for women like you. Now let us keep going. Trick number 7, the statement belt transformation. I want you to hear me very clearly on this one. Your waist is still there at 50, at 60, at 70 and beyond. It may have shifted, it may have softened, it may feel like it has gone into hiding, but your natural waist, that point on your torso that is narrower than your hips and your bust, is still there, and it is worth celebrating loudly. A statement belt cinched at your natural waist over a sleeveless dress is one of the single fastest and most dramatic style transformations you can execute in under 30 seconds. A wide structured belt in leather, embossed fabric, or a bold metallic finish will do 3 things simultaneously. It will create an hourglass shape by pulling in the waist visually. It will break up the vertical line of a long dress in a way that adds proportion and interest. And it will draw the eye immediately to the center of your body, right to your waist, which is exactly where you want the focus when you are wearing a sleeveless silhouette. For evening, try a gold chain belt. For daytime, a rich cognac leather. For a bold moment, go for a statement buckle in a contrasting color. Your waist is a feature, not a flaw. A belt is just how you remind the room of that fact. Trick number 8, the scarf shoulder drape. A silk or high-quality chiffon scarf may be one of the most elegant and most underused styling tools in the wardrobe of a woman over 50, and I genuinely cannot figure out why. Take a large, generously sized scarf in a bold print, a jewel tone, or a rich pattern that picks up at least one color from your dress. Drape it diagonally over one shoulder, bring the opposite end down and across your body, and either knot it loosely at your opposite hip or secure it with a vintage brooch or a beautiful large pin. What you have just created is an asymmetrical one-shoulder architectural drape. It is sculptural. It is high fashion. It moves when you walk in the most breathtaking way, and it frames your arms rather than hiding them. I want you to understand the difference between those two things. Framing says, I chose this intentionally. Hiding says, I am ashamed. You have nothing to be ashamed of. And the scarf shoulder drape makes that very clear. Trick number 9, the body oil glow strategy. This trick is for the days when you do not want a single layer. No blazer, no scarf, no underlayer. Just you, your dress, and the full unobstructed presence of your arms exactly as they are. And I want to tell you right now, that is a completely valid and beautiful choice. But if you want your arms to look their absolute most polished and luminous when you make that choice, this is what you are going to do. Invest in a high-quality body oil with a fine, sophisticated shimmer. Not glitter, not chunky sparkle, a soft, diffused, light-catching shimmer that looks like it came from somewhere inside the skin rather than sitting on top of it. Apply it to the high points of your shoulders, your collarbones, and the outer curve of your upper arms. When light hits those points, and it will, your skin looks hydrated, intentional, polished, and alive. This trick is not about distraction. It is not about camouflage. It is about celebration. Your arms carried children. They built businesses. They held people through grief and danced through joy. They deserve to glow. Trick number 10. The confidence walk. And here we are at the final trick number 10. I saved this one for last because it is the most important one on this list, and it costs you absolutely nothing. It requires no shopping trip, no layering strategy, no accessory, and no product. It requires only one thing, a decision. The decision to walk into that room with your head lifted, your shoulders back, your chin parallel to the ground, and the quiet, unshakable knowledge of who you are written all over your face. Because I need you to understand something before this video ends. Nobody in that room is thinking about your arms the way you are. They are too busy worrying about their own arms, their own stomach, their own thing they wish was different. We are all fighting that same internal battle, and the women who look the most stunning are not always the ones with the most perfect bodies. They are the ones who have clearly decided somewhere between the front door and the entrance to the room that they belong there completely. At 50 and beyond, you have earned a kind of confidence that no 25-year-old has access to yet. You have lived. You have survived things that would have broken lesser people. You have loved deeply, lost courageously, rebuilt quietly, and arrived here still standing, still beautiful, still dressed. That energy, that specific kind of lived-in, hard-won, deeply rooted confidence is the most stunning thing any woman can wear. And it goes with every single sleeveless dress in your closet. So there you have it, sis. 10 tricks to style your sleeveless dress and walk into every room like the absolute melanin masterpiece that you are. Whether you go for the kimono drape belted at the waist, the linen shirt knotted at your natural waist, the mesh underlayer secret, the statement belt transformation, or you decide to skip every layer entirely and let that body oil glow do all the talking, carry one truth with you. Style after 50 is not about following someone else's rules about what you should cover, what you should hide, or what you should shrink. It is about writing your own story on your body, in your colors, in your culture, in your unapologetic, fully realized, deeply gorgeous self. Now, I genuinely want to hear from you. Which of these 10 tricks are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments right now because I read every single one, and hearing which tips are landing with you is honestly the best part of my week. And if this video gave you something today, whether it was a new idea, a new technique, or simply the reminder that you are stunning exactly as you are, please give it a thumbs up right now. It helps more Black women over 50 find this channel. And that is a community I want to keep building. And if you are not yet subscribed to Ageless Black Pearls, this is your sign. Hit that subscribe button right now and tap that notification bell so you never miss a single video. We are here every single week celebrating the beauty, the power, the style, and the absolute irreplaceable majesty of Black women at every age. Because 50 is not the end of your style story, my love. It is the best chapter yet. I will see you in the next video. Until then, walk in your majesty.